Hello everyone. So before you start trading gold, there is something very important you need to do. You must always verify what actually happened in the market, not just look at the chart and jump in. Let's take a look at this image. As you can see, every move in gold, every rise and every drop was not random. It was driven by a major news event. For example, when crude oil inventories were released, we saw a clear move in the market. Then, with news about the Fed Reserve and now government shutdown, gold continued rising until it reached an all-time high on January 2026. But after that, things changed. Following the Iran-related tension, the market became highly volatile. Later, oil strikes were delayed after political talk, geopolitical fear started to fade. And we saw a drop in gold because of profit taken and reduced risk. Here is the key point. Gold does not move on its own. Gold is strongly tied to political news and especially to decisions made by the Fed Reserve. Why? Because the Fed Reserve reacts to inflation, and inflation is heavily influenced by oil prices. For example, if tensions rise in the Middle East or the Strait of Hormuz is threatened, oil prices go up. Inflation increases, the Fed reacts, and gold moves strongly. Here is the technically speaking. Gold reached its all-time high, but then, due to profit taken and investor fear, money started flowing into the United States dollar, which caused pressure on gold and led to a pullback. So now, since the renewed discussion around the Iran situation, gold has started to recovery. At this moment, the situation is very sensitive. News is started to lean toward escalation, which could lead to short-term downside or volatility in gold. However, if a new deal with Iran is reached, that could push gold higher again. From a technical perspective, gold is still in overall uptrend. So if price breaks above the upper green level, this one here, we could see a move toward 5,000. If price breaks below the lower red level, just here, as I show, we may drop to 4,000, 3,000 or even lower. So in conclusion, trading gold without understanding the news is very risky. But if you connect politics, inflation, and the Fed Reserve, we'll start to see the market much more clear.